I don't know anything
Ceiling,
that I need at the mall that
toilet.
bad to where I would go while there's a python in the ceiling.
No, I
Do
don't
they have
think
like
so.
missing posters? Right, missing. Have you seen this guy?
What if they find another one? They don't find the yellow one, that there is more. They, you know what
Or
they
it
need to
was
do?
pregnant.
They need to send in a mongoose. It's like a little badger that eats snakes.
Or you.
Send in a, or
You-
me.
you
I don't
could do
like,
it.
I don't like snakes.
But you
But
can
am I-
find it.
Yeah, what am I?
You're like a mongoose.
Kind of. Not
You're
like a
also a
badger.
meteorologist.
I'm also, not quite. Maybe that's what you're thinking
Let's
of.
talk about that.
That's-
You
Longest
get
meteorologist.
those two confused all the time.
All the time.
How awkward. Let's take a look at the rain that we have around right now, because I don't know where else to go with this. We've had some pop-up showers late this afternoon, few isolated downpours here and there up on the North Shore, a little lightning popping up within some of these. And notice how they seemingly build out of nowhere. Still quite a bit of instability and lots of moisture to work with to help fuel these showers. And south of the lake, we've had some isolated, or I should say more widely scattered rainfall, but some isolated heavier downpours, especially south of the Rose. Looks like that may be starting to weaken. And then also some lighter to moderate rain that is moving across parts of the city at the moment. Now, all of this instability is because of that upper low that is down across South Texas. This is that broad trough we have been talking about over the last couple of days. And there really aren't any signs that it's going to go anywhere through the day tomorrow. So it does look like it's going to help to keep our rain chances on the higher side tomorrow. Finally, by Friday, we're going to see this upper feature start to diminish and then kind of dissipate where it is. But before that happens, it keeps us on the wet side, even like a tropical system. We are on the eastern side of this upper low, and that is the wet side, and it's helping to keep all of that Gulf moisture in place. In fact, there are going to be some pockets in coastal Texas that could see some extreme amounts if this low remains where it is. And as I mentioned, it does not look like it's going anywhere. As far as we go, not nearly the rain accumulation, but we are going to be adding to our totals as we head into the day tomorrow. So it looks like maybe some lingering showers, couple of thunderstorms through the next couple of hours, and then most of that coming to an end by tonight. Now, not as aggressive, but the model is still indicating we'll kind of get another wave of some rain during the course of the day tomorrow. So that's why I'm keeping our rain coverage on the higher side. Then by Friday, that rain chance should start to diminish as the upper low by Friday will start to diminish as this ridging starts to really build in across much of the Gulf South. That should help to put kind of a cap on our rainfall, as well as all of that abundant moisture in place for Friday, but more so as we get into the weekend. Temperature right now 88 degrees with some rain nearby, but still feels like 97 because of the high humidity. And temperatures have kind of been ranging all over the place depending upon whether or not you're in the rain. 70s to 80s and even 90 degrees right now out to our west. Here's the latest on ELSA as the center is now moving into southern Georgia. Still a lot of rainfall, and notice the new tornado watch that's been issued. We're going to probably see more tornado watches issued on the northeastern side of the center of circulation, as that will likely continue to be a risk through the course of the storm, staying inland across Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, maybe not emerging back out into the waters until it's already past maybe southern New Jersey, and then New England eventually making its way toward possibly making another landfall in New Brunswick and then around Nova Scotia. So it's still going to pack a punch for the Canadian Maritimes and much of the East Coast. Elsewhere in the tropics, the good news is there is nothing that is showing up as developing. This is our long-range GFS model, and you see these kind of little broad circulations here and there, but nothing that appears as though we're starting to get that tight circulation at the surface. One thing that's really helping us out is the fact that it does look like we're going to continue to see that Saharan dust coming off of Africa, which should really help put a cap on any development in what we call the main development region of the tropical Atlantic. So it doesn't mean you can't get anything, but it does really help to limit the amount of development, and that hopefully will be the case for the next hopefully couple of weeks. Rainy on at times during the day tomorrow. Then we start to dry out, not a dry forecast, but a little drier, especially for the weekend and as we get into early next week.
What a day.